What is up, everyone? Ravenclaw here, back with another episode of the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay series. Now, this game has been absolutely banging since day one, and yeah, I feel like it doesn't get the still not getting the justice it deserves. It is an amazing game, very good quality, very well made. Couple of glitches here and there, but nothing massive, nothing too out there that pisses a player off. So jump back in and see how we go. All right, so I have picked it up. And I'm not hearing anything, so wow. That's odd. What is that? Let's just quickly try to figure that out. Let's try the headphone slot in general. That's better. All right. I can't hear, it just kind of sends me off a little bit, so that will work. Alrighty then. So there's one specific spot I want to try to find. I think this might be it. This is not it. I think that might be it there. No, that's not it, that's where I am. There's a bridge. I think it's this bridge. Library Annex. So Great Hall is where I want to be. Apparently not there. So we'll travel to there. We'll try to figure out this is where I want to be. All I know is I need the incendiary spell, which I already have. Because I haven't gotten to the stage where I can start.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That's great. Because I'm at the level where I can start changing this stuff.
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using a family owl to deliver that? You attempted a poem to bow battles. Do you realize what kind of reputation we set for court? For Merlin's sake, even the owl looked ashamed. Your school years are meant for studying, not long-distance dances. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, that. Well, there you go.
Lumos.
Well, that's clearly up here.
Revelio. Lumos.
Come on, little moth. Or butterfly, what do you want to call it? I think it's meant to be a moth.
Protego.
Reception hall, so that might actually be where I want to go.
Revelio.
And you're locked, so I can't use you yet. Is this where I want to go? I'm still unsure on that one. Sure, there's a bridge I'm looking for. That's not it. It's not a covered bridge.
No, and none of your business.
Revelio. Lumos.
That's back up in the courtyard. So it was in the courtyard, so looks like a statue over there, so I'm going to go here. And there we go. Simple enough.
Oh, shut up.
Protego!
There we go. One more for the little chart.
Revelio.
Oh, okay, so here's the bridge I wanted. So, there'll be a plaque on here somewhere. Here we are. They'll tell me what I need. So, Brazier 1. Wants. Oh, wait. So that's the logo. So that wants Brazier 2. So that's done.
Watch what you're doing.
That symbol wants Brazier 4.
Incendio.
I can't tell whether that's what I want or not. Yep, that's Brazier 4. That logo was 3, which means the other one will be 1. And there you go. And then we go down there. From what I gathered on watching TikTok, yes, there are a lot of them there. I very strongly suggest if you don't have the app, sign up to it. There's
Revelio.
plenty of stuff that comes out for it. That's a rat. That's not the big payoff. I promise you that's not the payoff. Oh. And then there's this. What did we get? Stylish school uniform. That I very highly doubt that that's legendary. But let's have a gander at it. This is the new one we got. Oh no, it is legendary. So there you go. Availability for trait slot level 3. So you know what? I think that's the best we're gonna get. I'm leveled to wear the gothic attire. I was waiting for that so that I could check it out. And it gives me 32 up. So I don't keep anything that's not worth selling. So we'll keep that one. And they're both 150 a piece, so I will keep those. Apparently got a new one handle as well at some point. There you go. It's okay. Oh, that one's nice. But I think I'll stick with this one because I do like it. Oh, so that's just that one in violet. That's an orbicular, and then you got a gold version as well. I don't think this no. So I like the arrow one. The arrow one's nice. So that's what I'm sticking with. Just a personal preference. So yeah. I think I'll stick with that. And because that was hell of a fight to finally sort out, I will save there and be a smart person. Now, see if I've got anything new. And then obviously, because you're going to find a ton of them. Is that for? Oh, Highlands. Yeah, I haven't done much in the Highlands yet. I think that's it. Oh, challenges, we might have gotten a few extra things. That'd be sweet if we did. We haven't. Wait, Merlin trials. Fuck. Ah, yep, yep. Oh, there you go. Bathing costume. That's a bit weird, but we'll check that out as well. What do we get there? Will quite literally just be that. So now we'll go look at gear. Ah, I think I know what it means. Yeah. I don't think it means we've got a bathing costume. No. But you can change into it if you want. So if you're going to go do some swimming stuff, you could use that. So all good. And that's the end of that one. That's that secret unlocked.
Revelio.
And as I know for a fact I've never been here, I'm going to check that out. I thought that was Ono. 1 second, guys, sorry. Okay, so something glinged. Probably something I can't use yet.
Revelio.
I'm actually not sure whether I can or not. Ooh, this one's different. Probably just gonna take me back to the main annex. Alright, so that's not too bad. That hooks me up to places I need to go. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll change to the illusionment chant. There we go.
Revelio.
Have I been here? Yes, I have. So it's good now that I have a few different ones that I can actually get. And I think that's for Slytherin because that looks like... Yeah, so that's where the snake comes up. So, don't know how I confuse it, but it is what it is.
Lumos.
I think that's in here. No.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Thought that was down here for some reason. Oh, there we are. I'm back before I actually knew what I was doing. Turns out I could have started these all the way from the start.
Protego. Revelio.
And there we go. Nothing in there. There's the entrance to it. So something needs repairer. Oh, okay, I've seen the video. There's something there for it. That'll be what that is down there. So that's fine. Leave that until later on when I'm onto that.
Revelio.
Okay, I know I need to learn Wingardium Leviosa, so let's figure that out at a later time.
Accio.
Okay, so
Revelio.
um okay, we'll go to the map. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. We'll go to the quest lines first. Um, I mean, that might help. Right, let's see if I can.
Accio.
Whatever. Alright. Says talk to him for something, so let's get that
Hello,
done.
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Oh, there you
Excellent
go.
idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Sure.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
No, I wasn't great at this last time, so this could be a bit of a fuck around. Okay, it's telling me I already need another one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Now what? Give me my next combination, yo.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Nah. I got power for me, do I?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There we go. You've got to pace yourself on them and it works a little bit better sometimes.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
I mean,
Even though you won the tournament already.
exactly, yeah.
I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Right, well, that's that done. So, we can't do that unless we get into a battle. So let's check that out. We'll get straight into it, eh?
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, just going to class, mate. Apparently waiting around for it too.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Right.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Did you just hand me a clove of garlic?
To have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
I was gonna say, like, I've seen the movie, I know what we're meant to do. You gave me cotton balls.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
That's fucking psychotic.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
That was it, really?
Splendid work, everyone.
I don't really feel like I did much there.
Now for our next.
Oh, there we go.
We'll
That's what I
be
thought.
planting Dittany at our
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Funny.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
That's a
Now,
bad
very
joke.
ancient. Next, we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Righto.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld
Oh,
potion.
you actually already had
As
them.
you should know from Professor Sharp's class.
There you go. That's it, really? Alright.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Well, that is his job.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The
Fair enough.
cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Thank you for that. That's awesome. Why do I not feel enthused by that?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Fair enough.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse
Cheers,
me?
bruv.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna collect a whole bunch of shit. What's this? Oh, mellow sweet. Oh, hang on.
Look at that.
God damn.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the
Jesus.
but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Yeah.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary.
No, very true.
Cap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Do easy, boy. The fuck was that? Is that little fuck still rolling around? Jesus. Oh, okay, we're going out this way, are we? It is a bit quicker.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
That's encouraging.
As you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Well, there we go. Well, I'm here, try to harvest whatever I can.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
That's got a bit, so we got on that one. Right, let's check out quests. Can't do anything with him yet, so potions class level required only 4. Let's do it. Just try to knock out some lessons this time. There we go. Gotta start paying attention because they actually do list out what they are. It's not just a case of whatever's closest, because whatever's closest may not be anywhere near it.
Competent, which he is.
Revelio.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Okay, Aura Office, Subject Borgenbergs. Send an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in wee hours of the night. With suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know about the shop's reputation, we are adding some more auras to join that those that have already been on been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. There we go.
Revelio.
Fucking where? Oh, right up there against the teacher. Huh. Wasn't even paying attention.
Revelio.
How'd you get put down like that?
Alright.
Trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Okay, let's know the way out.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Very well.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Much I'd like to see it blow up. I'll just see how we go first.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Fair enough.
See me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Fair enough.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Figure a Weasley.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen,
I mean,
anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
yeah, the bugbear.
Just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized.
I already had the fur. Ashwinder eggs.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Where was my station?
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
There we go.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Simple enough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Not even getting up.
Weasley did not do...
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Fair enough.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Might as well get a few of these stacked up. You never know. Actually, I might do the one. This takes too long otherwise. I think I've got a few anyway, so... Yeah, I got 22. Jesus Christ.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of
Right. As I said, we're just gonna... Oh, good now. Who's anyone from? Oh, you don't play anymore? That's fine. Greetings, I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it. My friend Eleazar Fig is aware that you've been searching for a family heirloom for some years now. Alas, to no avail. He suggested that you might be just the one to find it. Please stop by the shop at your earliest convenience. I would be in your debt should you choose to assist the Ollivander family in this matter. Kindest regards, Ollivander. Need a boot. You can do that. And it's not like it's that far away.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Lumos.
I'm not sure on that one. Oh, wait. This looks to be about it. Oh, in.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
They're around here somewhere.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Nope, okay, apparently not meant to go in there.
Lumos. Revelio.
I'm gonna go back and have a look at it, because I swear it was here.
Lumos.
Oh, wait, no.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I was already in Hogsmeade, but okay. How is that showing towards up? There we are.
Protego. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ah, the secret is do the hard work first.
So I think I've actually got most of them, so.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sure would.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Shocker.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no.
I'll let you later.
Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumour had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
And one last
Surely
one.
you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
All right, and with that, we're going to call it. So thank you for jumping in today. We'll knock out another episode very shortly and try to crack them out real quick. Get another one loaded up for the next day, and we'll get back to it from there. Until then, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification bell as well, because it helps the channel out a great deal, and it is very, very simple to do. If you want to get a hold of me, all my details will be down below in the description section in the form of a link. Access me through any of the methods on that. And yeah, thank you for jumping in. I hope to see you soon. Bye.